Hey guys, let me know what you think by liking and commenting, and it really helps me and this channel out when you subscribe, so please click that button. Thanks a bunch. Hey everyone, I'm going to start this new series where I'm going to talk about some of the new acquisitions I've made that people might be interested in, but, they don't want a full review. And a lot of these don't, I guess, need full reviews because locomotives like the Vectron and stuff, they have relatively common sounds. And unless there's something specific I want to point out, I just don't feel I need to do that. So I hope you enjoy. All right, first up on the block are the cars that are specifically designed to go with the Marklin VT92 Eggy thing. That's Marklin 41327, and they were the cars that this thing pulled around when it was being trialed in Germany. I don't actually know if this passenger set is for insiders only or if you can just go and buy it if you want. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I know the Eggy thing is for insiders, but this, I'm not so sure. Either way, here's how they look. They're very, very finely detailed and are painted in that typical DR green that you see around this area. They have a nice, it's actually a semi-gloss finish. I think it's designed to be matte, maybe, but it comes out as kind of a sheeny, kind of an egg sheen semi-gloss. As I would expect, this would probably be the equivalent of Marklin's Expert line. I don't think Marklin breaks things down like that, but these were clearly designed to be as detailed as they could possibly get them, as high quality as they could get them. So here they are. They have nice end diaphragms. They're not sprung, but they don't have to be given Marklin's close coupling design. If you look, they have negative returns on the trucks, and they have a power coupling. That's because the Marklin Eggy Insider has a relay in it that powers all of the cars, and they have lights, including the baggage car. A lot of times the baggage car isn't lit, so it's really nice that they did here. So grab the other ones. I'll go through the other ones a little bit more quickly. Two are the same, but this one's a little bit different. Two have more of the commuter doors, whereas this one has more of the standard intercity doors. They still have single color interiors. This one has a slightly more beige interior, I guess, a deeper beige leather interior, while the other ones have more of a tan interior, I guess. This I still think is the set's weakness. I still think if they really wanted to set it apart, in my opinion, in terms, once again, it's the same thing with the Eggy Insider. This is Marklin's weakness still, is this penchant for only having single color interiors. I think this is an area they could step up, and I would love to see it. They do include a non-powered coupler just in case you want to shunt off this powered set from an unpowered one. That way you're not sending I guess you're not, hopefully maybe going to have a chance of shorting if you send to another set that doesn't have power. But I'm just going to run this one dedicated to the Eggy Insider, and that's going to be it. All right, the next unit is the Brawa 44718. This is the VT137 and trailing VT145. I really, really like the way these look. I actually have another set of these. They were made a while ago by Juaf or something like that. I can't remember. Here's the detailed parts bag. I don't know if I'll be opening them except maybe to get the couplers out or something like that. But the one I have is also from the DR. This is a DR one, particularly DR post 1931 to 1945, I think it is. I won't mention the government that ran that, but that's what these ones are. Okay, we got a bunch of information, including this thing, which says factory settings at the light are driven to switched off because it also doesn't shine at the okay, fair enough. I think what it's saying is that if you're running with a trailing car, the cab on the front car wouldn't light up because actually the engineer would have to go all the way to the trailing car and use that cab light in the trailing car. I think that's what it was trying to say. All right, this is a lot of Brava's instructions are some of the they're some of the most difficult to read. They're difficult to find things at a glance. But anyway, here's the list of sounds, and there are interior lights, cab lights, full running sounds, and everything you need to run this model on your layout properly. All right, let me get this model out of here for you so you can take a better look at it if this is something you're thinking about purchasing. Just too much tape. Come on. Way too much tape. There we go. Okay, finally we got it out of here. It's pretty clear that Brawa intends to be one of the best model manufacturers in Europe, particularly when it comes to just the really fine details. I can look up here. I'm not sure what these little things are above the cab, but there's some sort of marking lights or mirrors, I'm not sure. But clearly Brawa goes for the gusto. Here are the pretty finely detailed undercarriage. I've always liked these wider trucks. My other set has ones just like this. I've always been impressed. Then again, I did have to send that one model back. So yeah, very, very nice. Very smooth colors. It's obvious they put a lot of quality control into these. Let's pick up the other one. And the front one drives. And Brawa doesn't actually put drivers into the cabs. I think Roco is the only company that consistently does that, if I'm right. Brawa has multicolored interiors. In this, again, I think they're trying to be just a straight up premium only manufacturer. And again, this is one area they have over Marklin is I will show you more detailed interiors during the running session, but again, highly detailed interiors. All right, the last one is Roco 71974, and this is a Dutch NS leased Vectron. And the reason they leased these, I'm pretty sure, is so that they could pull NightJet trains. In the running session, I will actually have it pull a NightJet train so you can see what that looks like. The one thing I don't like about Roco Vectrons, and this is the third one that I've owned from them, is you absolutely have to dig into the parts bag. They don't install the windshield wipers. They don't install a lot of the front details, including the grab irons and a couple other things. So you're forced to do it yourself. Here's an addendum. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So yes, I normally don't dig into the detail bag at all. But on the case of the Vectron, you absolutely have to. So get ready for some tweezers. And what's nice is they give you some extras, knowing that you'll probably break or lose a few. But that's what you'll have to do. All right, the thing I'm going to have it pull is this beautiful LS Models 44044. It is a gorgeous set. It was part of a high-speed train that commemorated the Olympics in 2012. And it's one of those consists that if you put it together, it will string together quite nicely, and it'll look really, really cool running down your track. If you notice, basically each car, basically two cars have a theme that runs through them, and this particular one, for instance, this is swimming. There'll be one more car where swimming is the theme, and if you lock them together, it makes one nice, I guess, sort of flowing mural to swimming. Just like Brawa, LS Models is trying to be a premium manufacturer, and they have very detailed interiors, very, very detailed interiors and exteriors for that matter. I think the one thing that holds them back is they don't have lit passenger cars. I think this is the last thing they'll need to do in order to be a truly premium manufacturer. So these ones are not lit. You have to buy either a kit or you have to do it yourself. The one thing that's a little bit irritating about this set, though, is there should be a cab car offered for this set, and I don't think they ever did. This was a real train, and this is really what it looked like, but that train had a cab car, and why they didn't make it, I'm not sure. Given that the 2012 Olympics are a decade gone now, I'm pretty sure they're not going to ever offer a cab car for this, so that's a real bummer. To be honest, I really wish that they would have offered the cab car for this. There are 7 cars in this set altogether, and yeah, like I said, they're really nice, highly detailed, of course, just like everything else from LS Models. I'll put these all together for you on the track, and you can take a look at them. One of the things I think they make a really, really nice complement to is if you happen to order or have this, which is, I have the Trix version 22356, but there's a Marklin 37422, which is also an Olympic train that you could actually ride in Holland. And I can't remember if it's the 2008 Olympics. I'm not sure if it commemorates the same Olympics or not. And here's what they look like together. And I'll run this along with this train in the running session so you can see what they look like running at the same time. I think it's really neat. Like I said, these videos aren't designed to be comprehensive reviews. They're just designed to let you take a look at some things that are new on the market and help you decide whether there's something you want to own. And I hope they've succeeded in doing that. I really want people to be informed, and if I get something that you're thinking about, but something you see you don't like, that's great. Hopefully I've saved you some money and some trouble and some time or something like that. As always, I appreciate you watching, and if there's one of these you want to see more of or something like that, or you want me to discuss in greater detail, let me know, and I can probably do that for you. As always, I'd love to see your comments on some of these, or if you have experiences with some of these, I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, as always, I hope you take care and stay safe out there. And if anything, please have a good time model railroading. Happy model railroading. I hope you have as much fun or even more fun than I do at this hobby. So until next time, take care. I'll see you around.